Yo, dude. I thought I would try out this little mic. You can barely see it, huh? But it's a slight upgrade from the last one. It's kind of it's the best budget not mic you can get. It's a Hollyland Lark M1, A1. Comes with like a little case and everything. Anyways, I thought I'd try it out and show you. I'm basically out of veggies. I think I first bought them from the farmer's market somewhere around 3 months ago. But this is our little bunker. And I mean, check it out. We have this many potatoes left, which is not much. That's empty. And we have this many beets left. And basically I'm just gonna do we're running low on honey as well. We're out of sauerkraut. I got a bunch of stuff frozen. I got a bunch of beets frozen, and I got a bunch of parsnips and carrots frozen. And I kind of been saving them to try and get through, but look, these guys are pretty much fine. I'm gonna do one load in the pressure cooker right now. But in terms of storage, these things lasted just about 3 months. I mean, they were growing a little bit of these sprouts, but I did eliminate them because I know these little sprouts, my friend told me that they suck the moisture out of the potatoes. But these guys, look, they haven't even really gone soft or anything. I mean, they feel perfectly fine. Some of these beets do go soft. The way I went about it is I would pick out the soft ones as I kind of fit. I would push them to the front of the crate, and I would use up all the soft ones first. And I'm actually really surprised how long they lasted. So I'm gonna do a load today in the pressure cooker. But in terms of storage, I know you were asking about how I store this stuff. These crates are great because they have these raised little feet on them, so there's some airflow underneath. You want to leave space in between the crates and between the crate and the wall. Really important is to have steady, cool temperature. Like, it's pretty warm outside now, but the temperature in here is, it's actually pretty warm, but it's about 11 degrees or so. It was like about 8 degrees till not long ago. And there was literally, from all these beets, I had 30 or 40 kilos. I can't remember. Only one of them had some mold on it, and as soon as you see mold, you want to take it out, and just to be sure, take out any moldy ones that you see around, or that you that could have been touching it, because mold just spreads really fast. Anyways, I'm pretty happy with how this stuff's stored. I have a decent amount of these beets that I also fermented. I've got them in jars. Anyways, I'm gonna do one load of these beets now in the pressure cooker. And yeah, so there's really nothing to it, really, just cool, steady temperature. So if you have a room underground, that's what you want to use, like this little bunker. This bunker is actually insulated. See, the doors got styrofoam. Actually, it's not that insulated, but it's a thick walls made out of concrete. Actually, there is some insulation here. Anyways, yeah, just good airflow. You can also cover them in sand. You can just like fill this up with whatever vegetable you want to store, and then cover it with sand, and the sand will suck the moisture. Basically, avoid getting rid of moisture is what you're after. So yeah, just steady temperature, cool temperature. Dark is important. So I only came in here when I really had to. You want crates that have good airflow. If these were like a wooden version of this, would probably be a little more organic, you could say. But yeah, that's really it. So these bad boys are running out. As soon as these potatoes are running out, I'm going to switch up my diet a little bit. We'll see. Anyways, I hope this mic sounds decent. Yo, so the way I go about it, I'm really curious how this mic's going to sound, but basically I've left just a couple beets downstairs, a handful that I'm going to ferment. I've got some fermenting right here. I really like fermented beets. They're releasing a decent amount of bubbles, as you can see there, which is a good sign. It means there's something going on. And I do most of my vegetables in the pressure cooker. So I'll just pour some water in there. First I give them just a little bath in regular tap water. And then I use filtered water with some vinegar. I chop off the ends and the tops because they have a really bitter taste. Anyways, I'm kind of almost a little sad. This is gonna be my last load of beets in the pressure cooker. And then I'll be switching to the frozen ones I have. My stores are pretty good. So these guys are just gonna soak in here. Then I'm gonna rinse this water. Then I'll rinse them with vinegar and filtered water. And then once those guys are done, I'll probably do another 4 jars of fermented beets. My stores are the little bow shooting not long ago. This is kind of what I have. So I have a bunch of parsnips up here, decent amount of beets. These are all carrots. These are all beets. And that's about it. This is my kind of frozen dairy stuff. I have butter and stuff in here. And then once this stuff, by the time this stuff runs out, the farmer's market should be up and rolling. Anyways, I'm gonna do a little garden upgrade tomorrow, update. And it's really grown over right now. And hopefully it's gonna look a lot nicer tomorrow. Hopefully, I say hopefully, I'm gonna do my best. We've been getting a lot of rain to mow some of this and just tidy up maybe a little bit of weeds tomorrow. So peace out.